Hey guys, Jenna here. Thanks for joining me today. This class, I have a sequence designed for those of you that are suffering from any neck, shoulder, or arm pain. I was asked about Thoracic Outlet Syndrome recently that I was a little bit unfamiliar with, so I decided to do a little bit of research and understand it a little bit better so that way I can help others feel a little bit better. So, Thoracic Outlet Syndrome, TOS as it's called, I guess, online for most people, is a nerve issue in the neck area that causes pinching in the nerve, which causes that sensation and pain all the way down the arm into the thumb, and sometimes throughout the entire hand. It can sometimes cause numbness and loss of feeling in the hand, as well as weakness and loss of strength. So if you're, like, say, holding something, you might have that feeling of weakness in your hands. So we're going to try our best to flow and give some good energy into our arms and into our neck, really the whole entire body, but really focusing on this area to increase blood flow, help with flexibility, and also rebuild a little bit of strength. So that way we can help the muscles in this area rebuild and gain strength. So hopefully we can get more strength in those hands. So let's get started today. We're going to have a couple of props. So let's just make sure that we have everything. I've got 2 chairs here for our first half of our class to use as props to show modifications for these exercises and postures. So if you have at least 1 chair and a table handy, that will work. Or maybe if you have your bed, just something that you can also use as a secondary ledge. As well as a blanket, and if you have a resistance band or maybe a strap or a blanket that you can use, that will work too. The resistance band will be the best option if you have one. So if you can go ahead and make sure you have those items available for you, you can always pause the video, grab those things, and come on back, and always make sure that you have water. So if you have all of your things, let's try to get on started here today. Come into a nice comfortable spot in our chair in a nice seated position. And we'll just gently close the eyes, and let's go ahead and start to breathe. As we inhale through your shoulders, up, back, and down. Exhale, pull your elbows down, relax. Smooth, soft sounds, maybe even audible breaths as you inhale deeply. And exhale, relax. Inhale, expand through your rib cage, the front, the sides, the back. And exhale, release. Find a nice smooth rhythm as you inhale, allowing yourself to soften all the muscles in the face, the jaw. Exhale, release the shoulders, the neck. Let's take 5 more breaths here together. Slowly releasing your hands down to the side. Inhale, reach them up towards the sky. Exhale, release your hands down to heart center. Let's take a nice gentle bow forward, giving thanks for this practice and this time that we are giving to ourselves here today. Inhale, reaching back up with the crown of the head. Exhale, slowly open your eyes. Let's begin our practice today working on seated cat-cows. And we're going to go ahead and inhale the arms back and overhead. We're going to interlace the fingers and reach the hands back behind the head, thumbs pointing down, reaching down towards our shoulders so they're along the back of our neck. We're going to inhale, sit up nice and tall, reaching the chin up and away. And then exhale, rounding through the spine, pulling the chin down towards the chest and allowing the head and the hands to become heavy as we come in. Inhale, reaching back, pushing the sitting bones into your chair. Exhale, rounding into your cat. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Inhale, coming back into your cat. Exhale for 3, going into your cat. Inhale. Exhale, rounding through. 4. Last one. Inhale, coming forward. And exhale, rounding down and coming into your cat. Inhale, coming on, back up. Beautiful. Exhale, slowly releasing your hands down to your side body. And we're going to come in for our neck stretches first here. So inhale, one arm comes up, bend the elbow, hand comes behind the head, gently grabbing the head. You're going to inhale, pull the chin away. Exhale, turning the chin and allowing the side of the neck that's the tightest to stretch out. Exhale, dropping that chin down and allowing yourself to use the weight of your hand to pull the head down. Try not to pull the head strongly down, but rather just with a light weight of the hand. 5 breaths total. Inhale, slowly coming back up. Exhale, releasing your hand down. Inhale, opposite arm comes up, bend your elbow, hand comes behind the head. Inhale. Exhale, gently turning your chin away from the opposite shoulder. Inhale, looking at your elbow. Exhale, look down, bring the chin away, and slowly allow the chin to come down towards the armpit. 5 breaths. Inhale, come up, and exhale, slowly relax that hand all the way down. Beautiful. All right, we're slowly going to go ahead and come on up. We're going to go ahead and move the chair out to the side. Creating space for our chest stretches here. So allowing space if you have your other chair or your table or your bed. Bringing the chair here and making sure that your sitting bones are on the edge of your chair so you can have a 90-degree angle with your knees. So ankles directly underneath your knees, and your knees are going to have a nice 90-degree angle to your hips. So sitting up nice and tall, we're going to inhale, arms are going to come up, and then we're going to exhale, reaching towards that chair, allowing yourself to create the space that you need and allow yourself to stretch forward. Dropping your chest in between your arms and your shoulders. So the hands really reach out. Breathe. 10 breaths. If you feel you can sink a little bit further, walk your feet back, slide yourself back in your chair a little bit so you can go deeper. But starting small and going big. So small moves, big benefits here. Inhale, exhale, melt the shoulders, melt the chest, maybe coming down a little further. If the hands are not supported and floating in the air and it's not quite comfortable, you can always push that chair back a little bit more and allow yourself to have that space, grabbing onto the chair and sinking back. So you have options here. Listen to your body. We all feel differently. We all have different parts that are acting and moving slightly a little bit, maybe better or worse than other days. So just listen to what you need. Breathe. And slowly on the next inhale, gently allow yourself to come up. We're going to come into our rowers from here. So just making sure that you can slide your chair maybe a little bit more forward and the chair or table can be in reaching distance, and grabbing onto your resistance band. So we're going to come in with the feet to help support that chair so it doesn't come sliding at us. Small bend in your knees, and just making sure that you have the space that your arms can stay straight first, right? And we're going to sit up nice and tall, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale, exhale, bring those elbows out and hands to the rib cage. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Really pull those elbows back. Use the chest as well. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Go ahead and slowly release your bands down. And we're going to go ahead and come into puppy pose one more time here with the supports of the chairs. So releasing and pushing those chairs away. Exhale, come on down. 10 breaths. Sinking your chest further into your thighs if it's available for you. Inhale, slowly coming back up, and we're going to go ahead and continue with a couple of more rowers. All right, go ahead and grab onto that resistance band one more time, gently placing your feet onto your chair. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. 5 more, guys. You've got it. You're almost there. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Beautiful. Go ahead and slowly, gently release the resistance band all the way down. And we're just going to take a nice gentle step up. All right, using that chair or that table, we're going to go ahead and turn around so our backs are facing that table or chair. Grabbing onto the edge of it as comfortably as possible. Step out, hip width distance apart. Inhale. Exhale, slowly bend in the elbows and the knees and sink down as far as you can until you start to feel that nice stretch in the shoulders and in the neck. Sink down, 5 breaths. 3. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, see if you can release them behind the body, reaching onto that chair. Inhale. Exhale, sink down. Inhale. 1. Inhale. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, up. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release them behind you. 1 more time. Inhale, roll the shoulders up and back. Exhale, bend the elbows back behind you. Sink into your elbows and knees. 1. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Nice. Coming into the center of your mat, grabbing onto your resistance band. And if you didn't already have it in a circle here, you go ahead and tie a little knot around it. We're going to go ahead and step through our resistance band, coming into our flies, or creating a V with our arms. So if you don't have a resistance band and you have some weights, small weights, you can use those on your hands as well. Just making sure that you have space around you. Go ahead and put your arms through that resistance band so that way your hands are to the thighs, directly right along your thighs there, palms facing in. You can make a small fist if you would like as well. We're going to go ahead and do 10 pumps. We're going to do this 3 times, all right? So we're going to go ahead and inhale. exhale, relax. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, lower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold, release, breathe, relax. 2 more breaths. Nice. Inhale, exhale, release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold, release, relax, breathe. 3 breaths. Last set of 10 here. Ready? Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release slowly. Go ahead and slowly, gently remove that resistance band away from you and just place it off to the side wherever it's not going to be in the way. All right, and then gently pushing those chairs off to the side so they're not going to be hopefully in the way to you. We don't need them anymore. We're going to go ahead and inhale, reaching up towards the sky. Exhale, coming all the way down. I'm going to hang out in our forward fold here. Shake the head out yes and no a couple of times. Inhale, flatten that back. Look straight ahead. Extend your spine. Exhale, release your hands down and step and walk yourself so that you can come down onto your mat. Hands, knees support you and you come all the way down onto your chest. Inhale, reaching your hands forward as best as you can, thumbs facing up towards the sky, chin looking forward. Relax. Feet can stay down for this part of the exercise, or for a bigger challenge, you can lift the toes up when we come up. So we're going to go ahead and inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest, lift the hands, bend the elbows outward, pull them back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, relax. That's 1. Inhale. Exhale, pull the elbows back. Inhale, reach them forward and release. So you have the option, toes can stay down. Inhale, exhale, bend the elbows back, lifting the chest. Inhale, exhale, down. That's 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, inhale, 5. Inhale, exhale, inhale, 6. Inhale, lift, exhale, inhale, 7. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, pull them back. Inhale, reach and lower. Inhale, lift, pull back. Inhale, reach, exhale, lower. Last 1. Inhale, exhale, pull it back. Inhale, reach, exhale, lower. Relax. Bend the elbows so you can turn your head to one side and breathe. Inhale, lift, exhale, switch sides. Inhale, coming back up, child's pose. Bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, gently lift yourself up to your knees and rock yourself back to your hips and your hips to your heels. Hands extend forward and let yourself melt down. Breathe, relax, and sink it down. Inhale, slowly coming back up and allowing yourself to come to your knees. So that concludes the first half of class, using our props with our chairs and allowing ourselves to be supported with our blanket and also with our resistance bands. So if you'd like to continue on the practice with more poses that are similar but different modifications, you can go ahead and continue watching the video. If you prefer to repeat that series one more time, I suggest that you re-watch the video and participate. And I hope that you enjoy this and it helps you and that you see some alleviation in your pain. I would highly suggest trying to do at least the first half of this video for at least 1 week to see some beneficial results. Hopefully you'll feel a little bit better even after just one attempt and one try, but if you can try a couple more times, I think that you'll really start to reap the benefits and rewards of this practice. All right, so continuing on, we're going to come back down onto the mats. Let's come to our hands and our knees for a moment and then release back down onto our heels. So we're going to come in back with those seated cat-cows, and we're just going to make sure that we have space. So if you do have a chair handy, we don't really need that bad boy. So we're just going to place that off to the side. Just make sure that you have your resistance band and your blanket handy. All right, so we're going to go ahead and come to a nice comfortable seated position. Inhale, arms are going to come up towards the sky. Exhale, interlace the fingers, push them up towards the sky first. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, release the hands back behind the head. Elbows are coming out to the side. We're going to do 10 cat-cows. So we're going to go ahead and inhale, chin lifts. Exhale, chin drives in towards the chest. We round through the spine, pulling the belly button in. Inhale, come up. Exhale, round through. That's 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round into your cat for 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. You've got it. We're almost there. Finding that fluidity in your spine, moving with the breath. Inhale. And let's find one last one as we bring the chin in towards the chest. Inhale. We're going to slowly draw it away. Exhale. Release. Hands. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Next stretches from here, similar to our stretches we were doing in the beginning of this practice. Inhale, arm is going to come up, and we're gently going to place it behind the head. We're going to inhale, look forward. Exhale, turning the head towards that elbow, and exhale, release the head down, pulling the head gently with the hand. Your opposite hand can come down towards the floor and walk out a little bit more. One more breath. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release that hand. Take it to the opposite side. We're going to have 5 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, hand comes behind the head. Inhale. Turning your gaze towards that elbow. Exhale, releasing the chin down and gently grabbing onto the head and stretching out the side and back of the neck here. Your opposite hand can come down to the floor, and you can also walk it away from you. Inhale and exhale, gently, slowly release. Nice. Taking a couple of neck rolls if it feels good for you, but gentle and small, so not big motions, just small ones, just to kind of continue a little fluidity there. All right, now we're going to come into our child's pose. So we're going to go ahead and walk those knees back, and we're going to sink back into our hips. Allow the fingertips to walk forward. We're going to go ahead and inhale, walk your fingertips up a little bit more, and then I want you to walk them over to one side of your mat and try to reach as far as you comfortably can, resting your forehead on the mat. 5 breaths. Inhale, walking your fingertips back up to center, and then exhale, slowly walking them over to the opposite side of your mat, stretching out your obliques and breathing, being kind to yourself. Inhale, walking your fingertips forward, coming back to center. Inhale, puppy pose. So sliding yourself forward, hands reaching forward, hips come up, forehead to mat. Keep your hips lifted, your hips stacked above your knees, and your forehead can come to the mat and look forward for a deeper stretch. 10 full breaths here. Inhale, slowly, gently come on up. Walk your hands gently to a place that's comfortable, and we're slowly going to come up to a forward fold. So if you want to find a downward dog here, you can lift those knees up, straighten those legs, drop the heels, and we're just going to slowly walk ourselves into a nice seated, forward fold. Bend those knees a little bit and allow yourself to hang out here for a moment, shaking the head yes and no. Inhale and exhale, relax. Making sure that you grab onto your resistance band. You're going to go ahead and inhale, roll yourself up to standing, stacking one vertebrae at a time, letting those arms hang, and coming all the way up. As we inhale, roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale, arms come up. Grabbing onto your resistance band, inhale, exhale, open your shoulders out. Pull those wrists out. Five more breaths. Imagine like you're really reaching your chest forward, just like in puppy pose. Inhale, and we're going to exhale slowly, release the hands down behind you. And we're going to slowly inhale them up one more time, and then exhale, windmill them back behind you and grab onto your resistance band behind you this time. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, hinge at your hips and grab that resistance band and reach it up behind you. Relax the head, bend the knees gently. Two more breaths. And we're slowly going to inhale, reaching the chin forward. We're going to release the hands down. We're going to go ahead and reach the hands behind us, behind the heels, and see if we can come into a seated position from here. You're going to extend your feet forward, holding on to that resistance band. We're going to place it directly behind our feet. We're going to come into our rowers. So we're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to inhale, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Arms are straight. Inhale. Exhale, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12. Pull with integrity. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Release that band slowly and gently in front of you and keep it where you can still reach it. We're going to just come into a reverse plank. So walk your fingertips behind you, roll your shoulders back. Knees can be bent for modification here, or they can stay straight. We're going to inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest, and allow our lower body to be raised. Push into your hands, looking down at your toes, or maybe bringing your gaze just slightly above. Inhale, exhale, keep lifting. 2 more breaths. Inhale, reach, and exhale, slowly allow yourself to lower. We're going to come in for 20 more of our rowers. So you're going to go ahead and grab back onto that resistance band. Inhale, sit up tall. Inhale, exhale, pull the shoulders back for 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there, guys. You've got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Go ahead and take that resistance band off to the side. 1 more reverse plank. Inhale, exhale. Release those hips up. 5 breaths. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gently release yourself, coming all the way down. And let's go ahead and come onto our bellies for our swimmers. So we're going to go ahead and just swivel ourselves down and come onto our bellies. Go ahead and bring your hands in front of you. Thumbs are going to face up. Toes are going to be pushed into the earth first. So you now have the option to lift the toes up on this round. So we're going to go ahead and slowly begin our swimmers. Release, relax. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest, lift the toes, lift the hands. Exhale, bend the elbows back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, relax. Inhale, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Bend your elbows. Turn your head to one side. Relax. Shake the hips right and left. Inhale. Exhale. Switch sides. Bend the elbows and shake the feet with the hips. Inhale, bring the chin forward, bring the hands underneath your shoulders. Lift yourself up, coming back into child's pose. Relax. Five breaths. Inhale, slowly coming back up. And allowing yourself to find a comfortable seated position. Arms coming up to the sky. And exhale, releasing hands to heart. Take a nice gentle bow forward, giving thanks for this time that you've given yourself here today. giving thanks to this practice. And the light in me bows to the light in you. Thank you so much. Namaste. Stay tuned for more videos, guys. Thank you so much for joining me throughout the practices. I hope yoga helps you just as much as it helps me and everyone else. So take care of yourselves. Stay home. Stay healthy.